Yo, guys, Money Brew Show. Welcome to the episode. Food, art, Tavis, ginger South African.
Hey, it's perfect. We're having food. I didn't even. Put
it all ties. You know, it's like. Whoop.
Well done.
Thank you, man. Yeah. So you guys know how much value that is. We're talking about the truth of art and making art, right? There's a lot of times it's this hypothetical thing, like you leave high school and you're like, yeah, I'll be an artist. Let's dive into that topic and divulge it a little bit. And then we'll talk about a South African animal. You can see this coming. It's there. And what exactly that name of that animal means. Okay.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see us.
Welcome. This is an amazing opportunity. We're doing an event called Maximizing AI. It's going to be in the space back there, but there's going to be a live experience that you get to be part of. It is so cool what is all happening and to hear the people's interactions and everything that they're getting involved in. So what I love about this space is it allows us to deeply connect and really go forward in like the fears and the technology and time barriers, and you know why you should kind of shift to another camp of not believing in super AI intelligence and get to brainstorm that with each other. But I just want to honor you and thank you for this time. I'll see you at the event. There's a link in the description below, so definitely make it out there. My name's Daniël-James from DJM Design, and yeah, we'll see you. Don't be square. Come and join us. So bye. The truth about making art, and let's eat this while we do it. The yuck to yum.
Mm-hmm.
So this is from Some Like It Hot Sauce.
Now, why is there so little on this one and so much on the other one?
You know why. Don't even ask. Don't. Okay, so one of those. Okay. So this is from Some Like It Hot in Wyoming, Cheyenne. They have a tanning company called Some Like It Hot, obviously. And the guy Hyde is amazing. He's a rock star. And this is his hot sauce.
Okay.
So here we go.
Good so far, bud.
You'll survive. The other guy was sweating on the show.
Like I said, I had a few bad experiences.
I won't do that to you. It's not exactly hot ones. Okay. It's still coming.
It'll take a minute, but I know it's in there.
Let's rate it after the little bit of our discussion, whenever we roll into it.
It's in there.
Okay, so we got some B-roll that we spoke about earlier. We'll throw that up here. But then let's jump into, what is it really like to be an artist, and what is that for you, Tavis? Like, what does the audience need to know
about being an artist?
You're like, I'm not pilot, whatever, this philosopher, right?
Yeah, art. You don't do it obviously for money. Not obviously. You'd like that to be a natural byproduct of creating art, but you do it simply to create, to explore a discipline and create. I guess the neatest thing I've ever heard about hobbies and things like that is exactly that. It's a discipline. It's something that you do for your life. It's something that you do on a daily basis. You do it whether there was money in that or not. Yeah. You do that no matter what, because you're just simply attempting to get better at that particular thing. So I've always taken the word hobby kind of, I don't want to say offensively by any means, but it's not a hobby. And people that do things, and create things and things like this is not a hobby. Yeah. This is you pour yourself into these things, and those things are created over time. And that's the neat thing, is the benefits that you receive of time, of that 10,000 hours of doing anything. You get to see the outcome of that expertise actually coming through. So it's neat when you have commercial and financial success with it, but again, any creator is going to create outside of that. Totally. No matter what, right? They're driven to create, right?
What do you think about this whole NFT concept that kind of died maybe in the 2021.
It died because I didn't know anything about it, right?
I love it. Like tying your art to digital. Does it sound overwhelming? Does it sound like...
It sounds very overwhelming to me because I know that there's such a space for digital art, and I know that there's a need for digital art, and I know that for my art to be seen or to be produced in the way that it needs to be put out there, it needs to be digital. However, I still appreciate, obviously, making a mess, and painting and drawing, and it's all it's everywhere.
Exactly.
But again, I know there's a need for it. That hot sauce
is hitting.
It just hit right now.
Sorry, man. Is it a 1 or a 2 or a 0?
No, it's just a little peppery, a little spicy.
Do you like it? Do you not like it?
I like it. No, I like it. Yeah.
Okay, what would you give it?
It makes me want like lunch. Now I want like full blown like chips and salsa.
Come on, man.
Right.
There's a cool spot here, Luna's Tacos, man. Shout out to you guys. You need to sponsor us. They have great tacos, great food, anything that you can imagine. There's even an arcade store underneath them. They have arcades and all kinds of cool stuff. We're gonna do something fun while we're at it. So I'm gonna take AI and I'm gonna ask it to take your art and create something. And let's see if it can do anything.
That sounds fantastic. What are you going?
I'm gonna say make something from Travis Little's Instagram. Give us your best skateboard design, and they're probably gonna fluff it up, but let's try it.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's.
Why not?
Let's do it now.
Come on. Let's be friends. Let's go. So we're gonna pull up ChatGPT, or we're gonna pull up OpenAI. So let's first go to Travis's Instagram.
TJ_Little.
Okay, probably like close to the top of my list here. TJ. Travis and I we DM each other, okay?
That's
hey, good job on that art.
Yeah.
Good job on that video. Or I like it. Look at how sweet some of his stuff is, and then I love on Travis's. You'll see he's sketched out stuff, kind of things that he's thinking about.
I do a daily drawing, actually. My wife got me a sketchbook called 642 Things to Draw. And if I could say anything that's changed my artistic world, man, my artistic life has been this book. So every morning I sit down and read my drawing prompt. I try not to read ahead, read my drawing prompt for the day, and then get to references. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that particular piece. So I'm always trying to be clever or funny or something, something with that particular piece. Then I got to sit down and draw that thing. So
nice.
It's a neat way to start my day. It's a challenging way to start my day. Sometimes it's a frustrating way to start my day, but it always comes out in the end. So it's really cool. Neat, man. It's changed my game.
Yeah. So go follow him on Instagram. What is Toast Man? Is that a posting thing?
Powdered Toast Man?
Oh, it's people that are commenting.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
I was like,
Toast Man
who's Toast Man?
Stimpy,
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Check out this guitar. I love it.
There's a really neat story behind that guitar.
Okay.
An incredible story.
Really? Do you want to splash it?
I can tell you right now.
While I get this open.
Yeah. Shall I tell you that story?
Yeah, please go, man. I love it.
So I was in my studio painting one afternoon, and I had French doors, and the neighbor, a gal named Mary Lisa Harper, look her up on Instagram. She was out in her yard, and she had seen that I was painting another guitar, and she came over with this guitar that she had in her hand, and she had shared with me that it was her father's guitar, and that, hey, if I wanted to paint something on it, I could do so. And so she dropped it off with me, and I put it on top of my many other projects that I had going on at that time. Several months had passed, and then something dawned on me one particular morning to sit down and paint on this thing. So I sat down and I started painting what you see there, a crow and a lemon tree. Nonetheless, circumstances resulted in us moving from that particular house and me taking that guitar with me and moving down the road. Several years went by, probably about 3 years went by, and that remained in now my new studio on top of many other projects that needed to be completed. And like so many pieces, sometimes when you revisit them years later, you really unlock the piece that was in there, right? So, but nonetheless, I sat down on this piece and it came out, man. You know, the essence of that painting, it came out, and I got to capture that kind of, you know, on that guitar. So nonetheless, I completed the piece, and so many people were enamored with it and wanted to know what I was going to do with it. And immediately I said, man, I got to get this back to Mary Lisa. And so, you know, the best art out there is the art that's given, the art that's shared, right? And that's how I've acquired so many cool pieces. But nonetheless, I tracked down Mary Lisa Harper. I dropped by her where she was at that time one day, knocked on the door, and let her know that, you know, and this had been about 4 years since I had seen her. And she had, you know, obviously inquired where I had been. Nonetheless, I shared with her that I had a gift to give her and presented her with that guitar, her father's guitar, which I can't begin to express to you the emotion when she received that guitar. She told me that she had regretted giving me that guitar because it was her father's, and she didn't know if she'd ever see it again. And that was not part of the deal. I was not going to paint it and give it back, right? She had given me that guitar. So, but nonetheless, to paint it, give it back, paint such a meaningful thing on there. There was actually a meaning to her behind the crow and the lemon tree. And then to give it to her back, this random act of creativity, this random act of kindness, it was so special. It was so amazing to share, and only she'll know the receiving end of that, because I was on the other end of that. But it was just her and I there that day, and it was one of the neatest exchanges in total surprise, and in total creativity. But what was neat is I got to capture something in her dad somehow, because it was her dad's guitar, and like somehow I got to be part of that and got all wrapped up in that. And that was a wild thing, and I had nothing to do with it other than receiving the guitar, capturing the image that was supposed to be on there anyways, and years later presenting it back to the rightful owner.
That's
and
cool.
I'm really glad I just got to share that story. I'm glad.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on the AI here. Thank you. Who is Travis Little on the wall, really? And this is his Instagram. What does he do for work? Let's see if this is probably not going to figure it out, but let's see.
Let's see if it does.
As an AI, you cannot browse the internet. Okay, well, sorry, buddy. Let's see if this one can do it. Okay, it's busy working. It's got too many requests. No. Come on, Dale. Upload. Let's try upload something. Okay, let's go find a skateboard. Oh, these are so. I love these. Can I download the picture? Let me snapshot. Maybe I'll pause the picture and then go from there. Those are cool too.
Yeah, those are great.
Those are so cool. Okay, we'll stop it right here. Okay, sorry guys, this one's gonna take a while, but we're gonna get it. AI, we're gonna force you to mimic the style and try something. Okay, upload. Don't be a pansy. Be respectful. Don't upload photos of people without your. Can I have your consent?
Please.
Images may be reviewed and enforced for safety. There's no crazy stuff. We're good.
Thanks for asking.
It's a pleasure. I don't think you had much of a choice.
No.
At least I'm doing it in front of you.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
By the way, these images are worth less if you do it like this. And plus, they're never going to get your style. But if they do, I'm going to be shocked.
Right.
That's a cool, basic car design. Come on. Okay.
What do we got here?
Holy crap.
What is
Look
that?
at that, dude.
What are those?
Those are scary, dude. I don't want AI to take over the world, bro. This is like petrifying. Yours is at least like cool. I think aliens are involved in AI.
It's disturbing.
It's very disturbing.
Those are all pretty disturbing.
At least when I look at Travis's stuff, like
not my style.
I'm
man.
like intrigued and I'm enjoying it. Like it's a fun disturbing.
Right.
I think that's the way to say
Fun
it.
disturbing.
Yeah. Okay, there you guys have it. AI failed. Thanks for watching. We tried hard. Subscribe if you like the content. You had more questions, throw it in there. We appreciate you. And what do we always say, Travis? Cheers.
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 Cheers. Keep making art.
Yes.